Hi, my amazing people. So, today we're going to talk about the different types of vaginas that are out there. They might explain a few things that you're experiencing with a vagina. Okay? If you are new here, my name is Haidet Ketende, and here on Vowsh, I help women to fall in love with their bodies and also to find different, you know, the rest. Okay, where should we start? Let's start with the too tight vagina. Whereby a man feels like he cannot penetrate any further, like there is a wall that is blocking him, all right, from penetrating any further. And in most cases, these women also find issues when they go to the gynecologist. He can't like really look inside there. They can't do a pap smear. He can't put there like a speculum, like to see like what's going on inside of there because it's too damn tight. I'm not talking about the good tight, the normal tight. No, I'm talking about the tight where a man can't even proceed any further inside. Now, this happens to so many women out there. It's actually called vaginismus. Okay, this is whereby there is a spasm of your vaginal muscles. Now, our vaginas have muscles, of course, you know that, and so these muscles can contract and also relax depending on what they're responding to. Okay, so in some cases, when women find that a man is like it's like he's hitting a wall and he can't go any further, it means that the muscles are having some sort of spasm. Okay, it's like spasming of the vaginal muscles. Basically, it becomes way too tight for anything to penetrate through the vagina. And it's very simple, ladies. If you want to overcome this situation, it's nothing that you can do like an at-home remedy, or something that you can do on your own. You have to go into the doctor's office so that they can do certain procedures to be able to create some looseness down there in your vagina. All right. And for the men who like, of course, tight vaginas, you might be like, oh, this might be so good for me. Trust me, you won't be able to go any further. All right. Then number two, the smelly vagina. Yeah, I know I have received so many messages, so many of men claiming that his woman always has a smelly vagina. Like for her, hers is always smelly. Now, first of all, I have to let you know that the vagina, like, or has some sort of smell, okay, down there, and these smells change depending on what's happening to her. For example, pregnancy, ovulation, hormonal changes. This can all change the smell of the vagina, but when it's a very very terrible smell that you can't handle, like it smells rotten down there, or it smells fishy, and it's something that is continuously going on, it means that your wife or your partner needs to go and see a doctor so that they can treat that infection. Okay, vaginas are not always smelly, and like for example, if we have just washed them in the showers, we have washed properly so well, and we are drinking plenty of water, during the day, so that we can urinate enough to clean out any kind of, smell that is not so bad. Okay, just to cleanse out any kind of smell. Then you'll find that sometimes your woman has no smell at all, zero, nothing. Okay, so if she jumps out of the showers and she has cleaned down there and it's still very smelly, then I think she needs to go and see a doctor. Help her out, okay? Then number three, there is that too dry vagina. I think this is called dysphoria. Uh-huh. Yeah, some women tell me that their vaginas have always been dry, like right from the very start of ever knowing what sex is. And it has continued over and over again. So there are different causes of dysphoria. Okay, but that is a video that I'll do on its own because it's kind of lengthy. But the thing is this: if you are experiencing a too dry vagina and honestly nothing is helping, have lubricant. Like, you are not here to suffer in life. Okay, so have your lubricant handy. Always make sure you insert it in your vagina so that you can have a very good sexual experience. Because now, if you are not willing to use lubricant, you're now going to be afraid to engage in sexual intercourse. You'll starve your partner in the process, or you'll be afraid to even start dating men because you know your problem. Or you will start having fear even before sex begins, and which, all these issues will just cause more dryness in your vagina. But once you have the lubricant in there, it makes you more relaxed so that you can be able to enjoy the process. Then we have the too wet vagina. Okay, that is also a video I feel like I should also fine. I've done a video about, women who want to reduce the vaginal wetness during sex. If you haven't watched it, go on the page, you'll see it in the videos. But then there is a you not knowing, like, why is this wetness actually happening to me. That will be a video that I'll also do, because it's also kind of lengthy. But some of the causes could be things like, maybe you're ovulating, maybe you're pregnant, maybe it's an infection, maybe you're overly aroused, you know, any of those things. Then there is a loose vagina. This one is like satanic, just to even mention the word loose vagina. Okay, here's the thing, ladies. If you're experiencing a loose vagina, I also taught you how to test yourself on how to know that your vagina is loose. Make sure you are not wet, okay? And try to insert their fingers inside your vagina. I want, do this when your vagina is dry, like there is no wetness, in there. It's just maybe a little bit moist, because vaginas are supposed to be moist. So if you are in that situation, just insert a few fingers. If you're in there 3 fingers and you can't even feel anything, it feels like a hole. Okay, it feels like your fingers are drowning in there. It could be a bit loose. Of course, loose vaginas are caused by so many different things. I have videos already made on that. But the thing is very simple. It's all about strengthening your pelvic floor muscles so that you can decrease the laxity of your vagina. Your vaginal muscles can tighten up. All right. Then number 6, that take forever to come, vagina. Yes, I know some men like will do everything and anything possible, and still the woman will take forever to come. Okay, yeah, it's such a thing. Like, let me say, some people are more sensitive than others, and also it depends on what you are doing to her that can make her easily come or take forever to come. I've been in situations whereby some men will make you come so easily, and others will do things that will make you not come so easily. But it does not mean that if your woman takes forever to come, that you're bad at sex. No. For us, when it comes to having orgasms, it's a bit complicated, there should be a lot of tricks and turns and, moves, that you need to incorporate, but it's mostly about understanding your partner's needs and what really turns her on. Okay. Then number 7, we have the birth control or medicated vagina. Women who are on birth control, or they're on certain medications like antihistamines and so many other different kinds of medications, it can cause, a woman to have, let me say, hormonal imbalances, and then she'll tell you that she's not always in the mood, or her vagina, starts becoming dry, or it dries out a lot during intercourse. Yeah, it could be caused by birth control or some sort of medication. Then lastly, the perfect vagina. Yeah, whereby it has the right amount of wetness, and it has the right, the right kind of tightness for the man. And a perfect vagina only exists when it's perfect for that man. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it might be perfect for one man and not perfect for another man. Another man might find it a bit loose. Your amount of wetness and tightness is a bit loose. Then another man might find that, oh, it's just as perfect as he wants it. Okay, so the perfect vagina only exists in the hands of the beholder. It's like beauty. Okay, some people see it, some people don't see it. All right. Anyway, guys, those are some of the vaginas that are out there. Hope that answers some of your questions. Otherwise, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.